Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan presented a report on the implementation and results of the government program for 2020 during the parliament's regular session on Wednesday. During his speech, Pashinyan referred also to the recent Nagorno-Karabakh conflict and noted that the death toll of the Armenian side will reach nearly 4,000 to 4,050. The Prime Minister blamed the former authorities for the failures during the war and the army generals for failure to take control of the important Lele Tepe hill in Artsakh. The Premier also said that Azerbaijan is doing everything to torpedo the process of opening communications. He also noted that oil and natural gas played an important role in the economic strengthening of Azerbaijan. But Armenia has a huge potential for oil in the 21st century, copper and water. Armenia should be able to do so as to export not ore but finished products. And this is directly related to the opening of communications, since the availability of railway communication is important for investment, the Prime Minister said. Speaking about the Russian military base, the Prime Minister said that they are discussing the issue of enriching the capabilities of the Russian 102nd military base in Gyumri city of Armenia, as well as there are effective discussions with the Russian partners on establishing this military base's outpost in Sunik province. Pashinyan also said that the OSCE Minsk Group co-chairs expressed their readiness to continue negotiations around Nagorno-Karabakh within the previous principles. And one of these principles presupposes the final determination of the status of Nagorno-Karabakh, Pashinyan added. In their statement, the OSCE Minsk Group mediators also noted that they are ready to resume working trips to the region, including to Nagorno-Karabakh. The co-chairs also urged the sides to the conflict to resume political dialogue. A so-called park in Baku which displays so-called trophy helmets and dummies of Armenian soldiers who were martyred in last year's war in Nagorno-Karabakh Artsakh was inaugurated Monday by Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev and was widely condemned by the international community. MEP Nikol denounced the country's president and stressed that he insults the memory of the Armenian soldiers by establishing a part of barbarism. Meanwhile, System of a Down frontman Serj Tankian noted that Aliyev will be treated like Saddam Hussein in time. The so-called Trophy Park opening has been condemned by international reporters as well. As of Wednesday morning, 1,075 new cases of the coronavirus were confirmed in Armenia, and the total number of these cases has now reached 205,128 in the country. Also, 19 more deaths from COVID-19 were registered, making the respective total 3,794 cases. The number of people who have recovered over the past 1 day is 583, and the total respective number so far is 184,243. President Joe Biden plans to withdraw the remaining 2,500 U.S. troops from Afghanistan by this September the 11th, 20 years to the day after the al-Qaeda attacks that triggered America's longest war, U.S. officials said on Tuesday. However, the withdrawal of troops will be based on certain security guarantees. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin are expected to discuss the decision with NATO allies in Brussels on Wednesday. Biden's decision would miss a May 1st deadline for withdrawal agreed to with the Taliban by his predecessor Donald Trump. In March, the Taliban had threatened to resume hostilities against foreign troops if that deadline was missed.